Class 11th A, Chapter 1, Some Basic Concept of Chemistry. In this unit, we study about the laws of chemical combination. First law is the law of conservation of mass. We study in this session that some elements combine together to form a compounds. It is not easy. When we take a hydrogen gas and oxygen gas and we combine it with each other to form water, it is not easy. So Antony Lavoisier gave in 1789 law of conservation of mass. He states that total weight of reactant is equal to total weight of product. We take in Lindott's experiment, we take Lindott's tube, H-shaped tube. In this tube, we take an NaCl and silver nitrate solution. We react with each other. Before reacting silver nitrate and NaCl, it is red. Then after the reaction, sodium nitrate and AgCl ppt by ppt of AgCl will be formed, and it can be calculated by weight. Their weight become similar. Like carbon having atomic mass 12, oxygen having 32, and their total become 44 gram. And carbon and oxygen having 32 and carbon having 12, 44 gram. So total weight of reactant will be equal to total weight of product. That means matter cannot be created nor destroyed. It can be converted into one form into another form. This is the experimental verification of Lindott's experiment. No heat was evolved or absorbed during the reactions. Law of conservation of mass, energy, which states that mass and energy are interconvertible, but the total sum of mass and energy of the system remain constant. This is the law of conservation of mass. Second is the law of constant composition or definite proportion. Joseph Proust in 1799, he tells about the law of constant composition. Whatever the source of the compound may be, element combined in a fixed ratio by weight and volume. Carbon dioxide get from vehicle traffic, carbon dioxide we get from exhale. Plants, we can get CO2 by plants. In this way, carbon dioxide having 1:2 ratio. Water having many of the sources, tape, river, sea, ponds, but their ratio according to volume 2:1 and 2:16 by weight. Simple ratio become 1:8. This is the law of constant composition. Law of multiple proportion. John Dalton in 1803, he gave the law of multiple proportions. When two elements combine to form two or more chemical compounds, then the masses of one of the elements which combine with a fixed mass of the other bear a simple ratio to one another. We take an example of carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide. Carbon having fixed ratio 1, but oxygen having 1:2 here. Water, H2O and H2O2, their ratio become 1:2. 5 oxides of nitrogen, N2O, NO, N2O3, N2O, N2O5. Their ratio become 16, 32, 48, 64, 80. But simple ratio become 1 raised to 2 raised to 3 raised to 4 raised to 5. Sulfur, fourth example is the sulfur dioxide and sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide sulfur having fixed ratio 1, oxygen having 32, O3 having 48, that means 2 raised to 3 ratio in sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide. This is the law of multiple proportion. Of reciprocal proportion given by Richter in 1792. The ratio in which two elements combine hydrogen and sulfur, hydrogen, oxygen, sulfur and oxygen. Two elements combine separately with a fixed weight of the third element is either the same or a simple whole number multiple of the ratio in which these elements combine with each other. In case of H2S, hydrogen and sulfur, H2S ratio of hydrogen and sulfur. Hydrogen having 2, sulfur having 32, 2 raised to 32. In water, ratio of hydrogen and oxygen is 2 raised to 16. Ratio of weights of sulfur and oxygen which combine separately with a fixed mass of hydrogen, 2 parts. 2 parts of hydrogen in H2S and 2 parts of hydrogen in H2. So, the sulfur and oxygen having 32 raised to 16 raised to 2 raised to 1. This is the simple ratio. Calculate the ratio of sulfur and oxygen in sulfur dioxide. 32 raised to 32. Sulfur dioxide, sulfur and CO2, O2, 16 into 2, that means 32. 32 raised to 32, that means 1 raised to 1. The 2 ratio in equation first, 2 raised to 1, that means 2 upon 1, and in equation 2, 1 raised to 1, 1 upon 1. In simple ratio become 2 raised to 1. This is the law of reciprocal proportion. Fifth is the Gay-Lussac's law of combining volumes. It is given in 1808 by Gay-Lussac. When gases react together, all gases are react together. They always do so in volumes which bear a simple ratio to 1 another and to the volume of the products. If these are also gases, provide all measurements of volume are done under similar conditions of temperature and pressure. Example nitrogen and hydrogen. Those are gases. Gives ammonia. Nitrogen having 1 volume, hydrogen having 3 volume, ammonia having 2 volume. In case of hydrogen chloride, hydrogen gas having 1 volume, chlorine gas having 1 volume, 2 volume of hydrogen chloride gas. In this way, we examine 1 volume, 3 volume and 2 volume.